Today we're looking at this phone mount, this Lamicall phone mount for bikes. Now, I'm really enjoying it, but it has a little bit of vibration to it. And the vibration, maybe I can catch the vibration, especially on sidewalks, the vibration of this phone holder. I've made a slight modification, an addition, if you will, to this bracket to absorb some of the vibration. Now, it still has movement, but because of the size of the handlebars, there's about 3 rubber spacers in here, which gives it a cushion. So when the handlebars hit the ground, the front suspension goes over bumps, the phone still has movement. This bracket that I've added right here on the bottom gives this a double support. This pedestal with the ball has some flex to it. Now that is some of it's by design, but I think this phone is just a little bit on the big side. So it has a little bit too much for my liking. Now I've seen some reviews in Amazon where this completely broke off. Most of the reviews are good, but we're trying to address some of the issues that people have seen. So this little brace that I've added keeps the flex to a minimum on this pedestal with the adjustable ball. Now I set the phone where I wanted it before I made this piece of aluminum, before I formed it to create this little brace, and we're going to get into that right now. So I was able to put a small nut on the existing bolt that tightens up the clamp, and gave me connection with the mount. Now I'm going to show you what I made it out of and how it sits on the phone. So this is the essence of the bracket that I made. It's just a little U-shaped bracket with a slight twist in it. I did have my phone mount adjusted exactly the way I wanted it, with a nice, it was right at the angle I want on the handlebars with a slight angle off to the left. So it was easy to build. So I had a small strip of aluminum from Home Depot, a remnant from when my grandson and I made a science project. So I just took a piece of aluminum like that, measured it. So here's what the ball mount looks like. It does have a piece of metal in there, but some people, the pictures they have on Amazon, that it actually broke off. Now I don't know what they were subjecting it to, but I don't want to take any chances with my expensive phone. So I just took this piece of aluminum, put it on there like that, held it up to the back of the bracket, and just put a mark on it like that. So I had that mark there. I just took a couple wrenches. Since I don't have a vise at home, I have to use what I have. So I just put a nice little bend in it like that. Now that bracket is going to bolt on when this adjustment screw comes through. When this is tightened up on your bars, you're going to have some adjustment screw that is protruding. So you just take a drill and drill a hole through that piece of aluminum. Then you'll be able to stick that stud right through there, put a nut on it, mark off your bracket, how much height you got to go, bend it again and bend it again. So that's how simple it is. So then just get yourself some 3M double-sided tape, cut off a piece of that, attach it to your phone mount. That gives you a little bit of a cushion there too, but it gives you a solid mount. Now I am going to paint it, even though you can't even tell that there's anything on there. So this just goes together like this. Don't cross thread your threads there when you get it started. There we go. Bring this down. When it's on the handlebars, get your stud through there like that. Find yourself a matching I believe it's metric thread. Then you can just tighten it up like that when it's on the handlebars. Now you've got support from here to here, which will absorb some of the flex out of this, give you a nice snug fit, but it still has movement. You're still mounted in rubber on your bars. So you got, this is not completely solid because it's mounted through that 3M tape, and this is mounted at rubber. So it does give you some flex. Well guys, I got the holder on here. Check it out. There's my bracket. It's not painted yet, I know. I don't have any black paint at the moment, so I'm gonna have to wait. From all angles, you can't really tell unless you're really looking. But a little bit of paint on there and it'll look like it's just all one piece. So let's put the phone in there. Okay, phone is in there. Looking really good. Let's turn the bike on. We got power in the bike. Let's take it for a ride down the sidewalk and see what happens. See, we still got some vibration, or you could say a vibration absorption, but we have a lot better. We got a lot better vibration absorption. We are hitting the bumps in the sidewalk. These bumps are, the phone is staying nice and stationary. It's got just a little bit of movement, but not much. But it's a lot better than it was. I think we made a big improvement. Well, there you have it, guys. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.